Know that I'll be there for the highs and lows. Give you mine if your heart gets broke.
Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast. That is a 3 Shades of Resilience podcast, and you're actually excited to see once again. And when you see this, you see love. It is the month of love. It is the month to spread love to anybody, be it your lover, be it your mother, be it your sister. It is the month of love. Happy Valentine's to anybody in love or anybody sharing this thing we call love. So talking about Valentine, what is Valentine's in general? Because different people have different beliefs or different views on Valentine's season. So it's actually that time we get to all understand what Valentine's means in real sense. My name is Pretty, and this is the 3 Shades of Resilience podcast.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining. I am Doki, and continue following, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Remember, we are also on TikTok, so 3 Shades of Resilience podcasts.
Yes.
So I think I will answer her question first, because what is Valentine's? I feel like sometimes people redefine Valentine's, and for me, no offense, but yeah, it is a day of sharing maybe good moments with maybe your friends, your love partner, your mom, your parents, whoever you feel like you want to. But I feel like it hits different to people who are in love.
I don't think so.
It's romantic.
That is why I've said
yeah,
different people have different views, and it is a belief that has grown.
Yeah,
because everybody believes that Valentine must be just celebrated by couples. That is why your own point of view is like Valentine's must be looks good with couples.
Good. Yeah,
but you have to understand that in these seasons the church is also celebrating Valentine's. Not everybody in the church is in love. Not everybody in the church has that romantic relationship. So it is like people have grown to know that Valentine's ni ile tu siku ya mapenzi and mapenzi ya couples.
So it's already a culture, because sometimes
it's a culture. So
I told you the other day, I don't imagine gifting my mom at you because it's Valentine's Day. For Mother's Day, I'll definitely do that. But on Valentine's Day, I'm giving you a gift. Not really. Even my friend, I can't.
Okay.
I'm not I don't imagine myself doing that. And until now, I also have a problem. I don't know. I'm eagerly waiting to celebrate Valentine's Day, or one day with somebody gifting me flowers, you're on your knees.
I'm just be more Valentine.
I'm just imagining something.
Just imagine, but it might come to pass.
Hey, I really want
whatever you fantasize of definitely must or might come
exactly, because that is how. Because I feel like sometimes you just admire people who are being gifted on this day by their partners, Kwanzaa.
And that is why you're still insisting on the fact that Valentine's must be celebrated by looks good,
not
when being celebrated by couples.
I use the word that it hits different when you celebrating it with the love of your life. Apparently,
now you have to bring it into your medulla, deep inside your medulla, that the longer you wait for it to celebrate it by to celebrate the person you love. I don't know.
By the way, some people are having issues with I was in a conversation with somebody, and he's having an issue at gifting their partner, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? And I was like it's just a natural thing that you're supposed to gift, Aki, I swear, today I was also sitting with a person who was searching some gifts they could gift to their partner, and I'm like, wow, imagine this was my boyfriend now.
I'm praying for you, my sister. I'm praying for you. I'll be there. Najwa will be like, I just received my first Valentine's gift, and you are proud because my partner is this romantic kind of a person. But me, because at the moment I feel like I can just gift my mom.
The last Valentine, because I remember, I was gifted by somebody, and the person was not my partner or something. That is why I'm saying I think it will hit different on me when I'm being gifted by a person whom I'm in love. We are dating, actually dating. Because the last Valentine's I was gifted a flower, some chocolate, and some whatever, and a jeans trouser, but it did hit me different. Imagine, I was like, oh, thank you, but I was appreciative, but again I wish it would have occurred with my partner, because where were you actually? Where were you to gift me?
I wonder. You addressing your ex-partner, because that definitely must be an ex.
Yeah, I wonder sometimes, but I don't know where he was.
Let's talk about people who like take the longest period of time to invest in love.
Yeah.
Alafu when it comes to Valentine season, this person is not present.
Yeah.
Like umesema this is now me going to celebrate Valentine season.
Yeah.
Alafu something just happens.
Yeah.
January you break up with your partner. How can you feel?
That is so toxic. That is so bad. But at the same time, maybe I would rather celebrate Valentine's with no partner. Rather than celebrating a Valentine, I don't receive a gift and I was with a partner. So yeah, so I choose not having a partner and not like receiving any gift. You know how it hurts, like it is on a Valentine's, you didn't receive a gift, you had a partner whom you loved and then they didn't gift you.
Alafu funny enough, there is a friend of yours who is not dating and is like, I received a gift.
Receives a gift and they're like,
oh, that is why some people will say like, you're in love and I'm enjoying the same benefits that you're not enjoying in the so-called relationship.
But again, Pretty is coming from another, Pretty, you don't believe in love. That is your problem. We start from there. And I don't know how to solve your problem because you guys need to solve her problem in the comment section. She doesn't believe in love and I'm like, what? You never like Ujai fall in love and you feel like you love this person.
Stop attacking me. My point was this. You're with a partner.
Yeah.
You never receive a gift from your partner. But there is this kind of a person. So that there is this another person who is like not in any relationship, but he or she is enjoying more benefits than you are. That's you, so the person that is calling yourself, I'm in love, I'm in this.
But why are you dating a person and you can't gift them? Are you saying you're in a
funny enough, some people's love language are not usually gifting. So you can't.
So you say that maybe if you're dating, you're a man, I'm a man, you're a woman, and maybe your love, my love language is not gifting, but your love, maybe I feel like sometimes you have to compromise. Kama if your partner, maybe if both of you are not, your love languages are not gift. But if one of you, their love language is gifting, gift them. Acha kukuja kusema now, because I hate that bullshit. Sorry. So somebody is telling you, no, I don't love chatting. That is why I don't chat you. Like, what are you saying? So how are you supposed to communicate? Do you get me? So if I love gifts and my partner doesn't love gifting, so can't you compromise for one day and gift me? Can't you?
You're living in the world of fantasy. Somebody has to come and make that reality for
no.
And somebody must come to make that fantasy of yours become a reality, because you're having a problem. I'd say that.
Which problem now?
You don't want to like be in a relationship, and you want to like be having that fantasy of I
don't want to be in a relationship. I really want to be in a relationship.
Are you sure?
Very sure. But this is what it's only that I've not found my match. Yeah, I would say, yeah.
So what if somebody comes your way and like he's giving you all the positive energy that you want from a guy, and you feel like, no, he's not my type, and this person is training to give you that positive. That is where I'm coming from. You don't want to give a chance to love, but at the same time you want to like, you're waiting for your type to come and like,
I'm this person. If I don't love you, I don't love you, and I'm not going to force it over. After, if you're that perfect man who is gifting me gifts, if I don't love you, I cannot be me. I cannot. I told you the other day, somebody was saying, like you can date for fun. I can't date for fun. Like dating for fun, because if I'm going to accept somebody who I feel like I can't reciprocate the love for them, then I'm in a situationship. I don't need a situationship. I don't really need that. Just because you're gifting me, why would I use one ear to just lie to you that I love you and I don't love you? I don't love you. Me, I don't know how to fake it. But pretty once I'm in love, hey,
you can do wonders and miracles.
I can. As long as you're giving me the same energy, not I'm in love, as long as you also love me back. So as long as both of us are in love, and I can see your effort, I know how to reciprocate things. I really know how to do it on the person I love.
Okay, now that you want to fall in love, I want you to tell our viewers, what is your type of ideal person that maybe you feel like this is now the person that matches my energy, like not matches my energy, this is now my type, because energy comes after you've been into that.
My type, That's a hard question because I've had a relationship that I didn't expect that I would date that person, but because we just spoke and we had a good vibe together, then I was like, yeah, he's the one that I really want. But first of all, hizo za juju acha niziseme, like the basics one. No, I don't need a short nigga. I really don't. Sorry. You are short. Sorry for this. What? You're not my type. And this is what I said. You being told that you're not my type, it should not sound offensive. Even when a guy walks in that door and tells me that I'm not their type, I'll just accept it. I'm not their type. And why should I force to be their type? Why should they accommodate me? So first of all, I'm not even sorry saying that. I don't have a problem with having friendship zone with like
a short nigga.
But when it comes to dating, step aside, bro. Secondly, I don't know why are you dirty? Like I can't date you when you're dirty. Last week I posted that somebody borrowed like my number and I was like, you know what? I'm dating. I'm not even dating. I told him, you know what? I'm married. And he was like, really? You're married? Just because the guy was dirty, so why I go? Siwezi kupea namba. And hapo anatoka job. Aki I swear, I see mtu amjia manini. Like mtu unajua kuna mtu anaweza ku-approach and you see like this guy is dirty. So second of all, you're dirty. Third of all, why are you having a bad breath?
That is also part of being dirty.
Why are you having a bad breath? Bro, no. For what I would put into some consideration is I usually say that I don't want to date somebody who is either beneath my level of study. Yeah, I would prefer dating somebody, and this I'm explaining it now. I would prefer dating somebody who is above my level of study. Why? I've dated somebody who is above my level of study, and I learned a lot from him. So yeah, I would prefer that. I've not tried dating somebody. That's why I'm saying apparently my type, my ideal type is somebody who is above me in terms of level of study, because I really want a partner who I'm learning a lot from him. He's learning some things from me. Yeah, so it's either we can be at par or either you're above me. If not, kanyanga.
Okay.
Yeah, for now. But come on, you feel like you're confident enough and you're below my study and you feel like you have good, like, I don't know, we can vibe, then we can try it, but no. Because I've also not dated, I've also had is it a coach? No, not even a courtship, a talking stage with somebody. This is the reason that I'm saying that, with somebody who was below my study. And I was like, bro, your thinking capacity. I felt like saying that, but because it will sound offensive, I preferred not to say it. But in my mind it was like, what are you saying? You know that Kavim of Nani, the so-called guy, I don't remember his name. Yeah.
And I haven't heard you talk of a lazy man, or that will come afterwards.
I've started the juju, the basic one. So why are you supposed? You're not supposed to be. I don't think most of hygienic men are not that lazy. I believe so, because some laziness comes even with dirtiness. Yeah, because you're even lazy bathing. But because you're clean, I think you're trying. You're just okay.
Okay.
What is the ideal type?
Oh no.
Which even doesn't have an ideal type. It's like, I don't believe in love. I don't believe.
I don't know. But me say I can't date like a light-skinned boy.
Really?
I don't know why, but I don't know. But you feel like
somebody.
I think it's mentality. See, I have never believed in a like chaliakom light. Naonanga complexion ati awe mweupe. Naonanga this person is lying to me that you are not dating and you are. I don't know. That is my mentality, I guess. That you are not dating and you are brown.
Yeah.
Na vile brown guys who are overrated.
Yeah, true.
That is what I feel like. I can't date like a brown boy. Really brown ama tuite. What is that complexion? A light skinned boy.
Yeah.
Because most of them are usually overrated. So if one comes to me and he's like, I'm not dating.
Yeah.
I run. I don't know.
So far by there, I've
why,
not
but I
dated
feel
somebody
like-
who is light skinned. I don't know.
and you can't date a light skin and you're like, you will have
See, that's
bear
what I'm
albino
saying.
kids. Not even
I've not dated my hair person. I don't know. I've not been approached by somebody. Yeah, that light skin. I don't think so.
I've been severally, but me like I know I'm supposed to. Like,
You're supposed to actually
for the yes for the sake of our kids, but I don't think I can
Wow, that's so bad.
because it's my and najua most of vijana weupe hata madem weupe I don't know.
Okay, have you ever received a Valentine gift like from your partner?
Hey, 2022.
What gifts?
It was a dress.
Wow.
Na watch. Hata watch nilipeana actually.
Why?
Ilikuwa watch and a dress.
Why did you give it out?
Juicy nilizeka na nikasema like the longer you stay with something, the longer in as much as it's a treasure and this person left in a way that you feel like brings scars.
Yeah. Okay.
So you feel like I can just give it away or throw it away because I can't throw it away. Let me give somebody who feels like it's good to him or her.
Yeah.
So I gave it away. But the dress ikakuwa ndogo.
What about your worst breakup?
My worst breakup.
Yeah.
Hey, that is very personal.
No, just state the basic. Why did you like break up with the person? What is your one?
That is why I've said maybe I've never broken up with a person because of cheating. I won't lie.
Yeah.
But see, I've severally told you that me, I usually do not give room for explanations after I feel like you've crossed too much. So that chance of you explaining yourself to me, I don't give. So that is why I've said it's personal. I can't like give it on air.
Yeah.
But
Did you
I've
cry
never.
on that scenario? Did
I
you
felt
cry?
bad, but
You didn't
crying
cry
in the bed at no, but I felt bad and disappointed, and I usually do not call it a heartbreak. I usually call it a disappointment. Actually, I don't see tangi heartbreak. Naitanga that particular relationship. I usually don't call it a heartbreak.
Okay.
But sasa ati crying because I've been left. I want.
Where me have cried?
That is
But
why
I'm a lover girl.
cheating. I've never broken up with a person.
I'm a lover girl.
because-
Then only that I am hard to. I'm a hard what not to crack. But once I fall in love, like where I cried on my last heartbreak, I cried. I really cried.
I have never cried.
But me, I think my way of letting go of something, even if
crying.
something is disturbing me, I usually cry. So I just cry and then I was done.
Mimi, I won't lie at you. I've cried because of love. I usually, maybe I got heartbroken like 6 months ago. So whenever I get that chance to cry because of something else that has happened to
you're that
me,
person.
that is when I'm going to remember so and so did this and this to me.
My goodness.
Sasa not at that opportune moment that you've been heartbroken, I'm going to no. I'll just wait for that chance. Kakukry nijue I've cried because of this, but openly wanajua I've cried because of this.
What?
That is how bad I am. I don't know if it is bad, but I can't. I've been heartbroken at this time. Leo, this season, this duration, in the
Have you like? Hey, I'm asking.
like it's a kind of a person mwenyewe. There's this mtu you've been wronging, hajai kuambia, but she'll wait for the chance. Maybe he or she's drunk, though I explode because atasema I talked to you in that manner because I was drunk, but not because he was drunk, but because he or she was waiting for that moment. So any slightest opportunity like I get to cry because of some emotional turmoil, sasa ndo nakumbuka I had gone through something previously. Now let me let it go.
Do you miss your ex? Like
there's one ex I usually miss, but he traveled abroad, so
like inakujanga inakuka flashback kana
some not abnormal. Moja peke yake ila si what.
I'm not abnormal because there's those flashbacks that you, oh my goodness, at this particular day,
I could be
anyway,
this and this place.
What have you learned from for me, because that is why I insist I don't date on because of fun. So whenever I leave a relationship, I want to really ensure that I don't repeat the mistake that I did did in my last relationship to my next relationship. So what are the lessons like you learned and you felt like on my next relationship I'm not going to do this thing this way?
Okay, one of the most important lessons that I learned is do not give room for disrespect in such a way that when you like realize a red flag, confront it as early as possible. Because I'm a kind of a person who can naweza ona red flag coming ama happening ni assume nieke not until it becomes worse. That's why nakwambia I usually do not give any room for explanations because I feel like
I've given you many more chances.
So that chance of kuja sa immediately umeni wrong leo nikaona ni red flag, I set aside.
So you pile them up.
I pile them up. So the moment you're going to wrong me, assume that it's just a slight mistake, I won't give any room for explanations that you telling me this, that and what. That is why I've told you I've never broken up with a person because of cheating, because of what and what and what. It's only maybe some red flags zenye nilizi assume, alafu that chance yenye nikapata kadogo nasema no, no is a no. So that is one of the most important lessons. Do not like assume red flags all in the name of I love this person. I want to niache mark. I don't know kitu ka hiyo.
You're afraid to just leave because
in fact the most important lesson.
For me, I learned that I think that when both of you are angry, sometimes not all times that you should solve your case on that time that you're angry. You can just give yourself time so that you process the whole thing. Then you come back together to either find a solution. It's even finding a solution, it will be better. Because I was in a relationship where we exploded and it was so bad. Hata si kuchapwa. The problem is you also talk dirty to each other because
and then you end up feeling bad.
Because at the end of the day, why have I told her all that? At the end of the day, why have I told him all that? So that is one thing that I'm not willing to repeat in another relationship. That when your angerness uko juu, like just go out and come back when you're just calm, so that you solve your issues. Another thing, I feel like sometimes we end relationships that were not meant to end at that particular time, only because on your other end you didn't want to understand your partner, on your end you didn't want to understand your partner. So I think relationship is about compromising again, a lot of compromising, because you remember this is not your brother, this is not your sister. It's just somebody you've met when you've grown up, and you need to understand him, he needs to understand you. That is what I've learned in my previous
funny enough, in my past relationship, I don't think there is one which I've sat down with my partner. Now we are having an issue and we are discussing like tumekosana kidogo at that time, alafu we are discussing. Imagine if I'm a kind of a person, when you just wrong me, I take my leave that time, that moment. So to solve, I usually do not prefer solving my conflicts with my partner face to face. I get my own time to think about it.
Wow, that's
alafu good. If he calls, we sort it via phone call. Tukirudi now, we tumepatana the next time, we don't talk about that thing because I'm not good at face to face.
Wow. That's so good.
So that
I want to learn that. I want to do that.
That is my therapy. Because I know physically I can be beaten. I can the chapwa niambiwe guy.
True. Like at that particular, it is not the best moment. You'll do a lot of things that you later regret. Ama he later regrets. True. And inakuanga traumatizing moment. Because I don't know, I cried because I felt like it is always a trauma. And actually when we thought of getting back together was like I can't forget that trauma. That's why it's so bad. I would advise anybody out there, don't do that.
Just step out, take your time, relax, most of the your differences are not meant to be solved face to face. Kwa sababu I
Somebody
can't do that
explode.
because I know I can. So after I won't talk, I'll just take my leave. We shall meet another day.
Yeah.
If you're going to call me, well and good. If you're not, Pia, I also give you a time.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Okay. Okay. That's so good. So I just want to leave with this question to anybody out there. Have you ever received a Valentine gift specifically from your partner? And like me, okay, there's sometimes I'm saying this the last point. Sometimes I look at how even on online videos and how people are gifted. And it is not about like a video is lying to me, that sometimes you can just see the genuinity of the person. So have you received that genuinity, the genuine, you can see this guy really meant to give this gift in a surprising way, you know? Yeah, because it sounds
One
so
day
romantic.
I'm going to receive that.
Yeah, I have a flower here.
On Valentine's, but maybe like 2 days from Valentine's or 2 days to Valentine's.
Amen. Have a nice
Again, you have to give love a chance. In as much as me, I know that in as much as you may view a person as not your type, as time goes, you can find yourself falling in love.
developing the feeling.
Exactly.
I can't.
It can happen. The same way you've said you'll be talking to a person in the name of, we can't date. Alafu you guys ended up dating because you felt like your conversation was moving.
But you know the risk with that, Pretty, it is that what if you don't develop feelings for them and they have done so much, way so much for you, so they'll be like, I did a certain thing for a girl and that girl didn't love me all along. That is I'm very cautious when I'm receiving gifts, I'm receiving favors from somebody, because I don't want you to blame me and like destroy your whole life because of me. Yeah, that's why I'm afraid of playing card.
Yeah, that is now a question
As long as we talk and
I question to you, our listeners and our viewers.
Yeah.
Do you feel like I should like give love a chance in as much as you feel like this person is not your type? Have you ever received a Valentine's gift, and if yes, how long ilikuwa kitambo aje, ama how soon was it? If it was so long, where is that gift?
Where is that gift actually? Where is that gift? Yeah.
So happy Valentine's seasons to every couple, to every wife and husband, to every mother and daughter, to like everyone trying to like fit in this journey of love. I don't know. But parents and kids do not try to fit in. I do not like struggle to fit in, but couples, to anybody striving to make this to make a woman fall in love for him or her, for him, not for her. Or maybe women trying to make another woman to fall in love for them.
Another man.
Respect. Another woman to woman. I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Whatever.
You should also acknowledge that you have such.
Yeah, true. So wish you all the best on these Valentines, and if you've never received a gift, I wish that we
can even gift you
this one.
Happy Valentine's season, and keep on liking, sharing, and subscribing.
True.
Thank you.